Hi there, this is Sags War on Women. Oh, man. I'm just going to dive right into this one. Believe all women is a right-wing trap. If you ever doubted for one fucking minute that women do not like to hold themselves responsible for anything, there's proof right there. Okay? There's your proof. Believe all women is a right-wing trap because their narrative is falling apart. You know, it's awfully funny how a group of people, especially feminists, will claim to be so much more sophisticated and intelligent than us on the right, yet they fell for a simple trap? No, no. This is absolute bullshit. Now, I'm not going to read the entire article. There's no reason to. You can go read it yourself. Honestly, the majority of it is just appealing to emotion and grasping at straws, really, but you'll see if you read it. I do want to point out one paragraph, though, that I found rather odd, and I want to see if you see what I see. The article, or sorry, not the article, the paragraph goes as follows. Spend some mind-numbing hours tracking the origins of Believe All Women on social media sites and news databases, as I did, and you'll discover how language like a virus can mutate overnight. All of a sudden, yesterday's quotes suffer the insertion of some foreign DNA that makes them easy to weaponize. In this case, that foreign intrusion is a word. All. So the word all being inserted into the Believe Women hashtag is like a virus that mutates. Give me a break. The chick who wrote this knew exactly what she was fucking doing when she wrote that. She knows the majority of people that are going to be reading this are those damn panic-stricken Karens, and now they're going to go, oh my God, it's like a virus, it's like the virus, and the people on the right are the ones who want to go back to work. So it's only natural that the people on the right would be the ones who added all to Believe All Women because their narrative is falling apart. Anyhow, I got to talk briefly on this Believe All Women thing. This may come off as a little conspiratorial, but I found it rather odd that I had a difficult time finding any of those posters from the Kavanaugh protests or the Women's March that said Believe All Women. Call me crazy, but I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that's because Google did a pretty fucking good job of taking those pictures down. Okay? I know those pictures existed for a fact, even though I can't prove it now because I lost my screen captures of them from a long time ago when I did talks on the Brett Kavanaugh hearings. And I talked about Believe All Women, Believe Survivors, Respect All Women, okay? So I don't understand this whole inability to find these pictures, but it doesn't matter because I did find something that I'd like to show you. Now, here are a few pictures from the women's marches and the Kavanaugh hearings. And it's, of course, Believe Women and Believe Women on that woman's shirt. Next to that woman who's wearing a shirt that says Believe Women, there's a big banner that says Believe Survivors. And let me tell you, we all remember being told, Believe Survivors. We have to believe all survivors because they're so brave, because they're coming forward and telling their stories. Okay? This was fucking drilled into us, man. Damn near on a daily basis, if not on a daily basis, during the whole fucking Me Too and Kavanaugh hearings bullshit. Are you going to tell me that these women meant men when they said Believe Survivors? Or did they mean the survivors being women? We know the answer to that because these are the same women that claim that false rape allegations are bullshit, that men cannot be raped, and men don't get sexually assaulted. Okay? And if they do, there's really no importance of talking about it because it's so rare that these things happen that the focus needs to be on the women at all times. Believe Survivors. There's another Believe Women. I'm assuming these are all from the same thing, okay? But they only meant believe some women, right? Not all. Yet women are survivors. Well, then what the fuck does that mean? We believe all survivors. The only way this is a right-wing trap is if a right-wing person, at least in my opinion, snatched that sign out of her hand and just so happened to have the same marker to write all on there. Okay? This right here says believe all survivors. What this means is believe all women. We're not fucking stupid. You're not going to be able to manipulate us into believing that you didn't mean that. Oh, what about this one? We believe all survivors. Well, that's a big ass sign right there. Okay? So for a white right-wing lunatic to snatch that and take it away, spray paint, because again, it's a big sign, the word all on it, and then hand it back over to these fur pigs, yeah, that's one hell of a feat, especially if they were able to do it without getting mauled or jumped. Here's another one. We believe all survivors. Again, survivors are only women according to these fucking women. So how did this t-shirt come to be? Let me guess. Somebody had a We Believe Survivors t-shirt and they got it mailed to them, and then it was intercepted by some right-wing, Nazi that just so happened to have a silk screening machine in his garage, and then he printed the all on it and then sent it off to the address of the person who bought it. Give me a fucking break. Okay, but you know what's funny? These women will go to these lengths to tell these types of lies so they don't have to be held responsible, again, when their narrative's falling apart. This one I found pretty good. This is a good one. Explain this one to me, ladies. This is your fucking GoFundMe for the victims that came forward. The alleged victims. The liars. Let's be honest here. The liars that came forward with the whole Brett Kavanaugh thing. We believe all the women. What, all the women that came forward? Or all the women that are supposed to be believed? Because remember, all women that come forward, not just in this situation, but in any situation, are survivors. Believe all survivors, ladies. These are your rules, not ours. So, I just want to throw that out there. I saw this. It kind of got under my skin. I thought it was kind of ridiculous that, the lengths women will go to just to not have to be accountable for anything. But, what can you do? I will end by saying I think it's rather odd that women are the ones complaining now that they don't like the word all, yet they use it fairly often. Remember that one, Nawaltz. And that's that.